konnichiwa minasan, hajimashite, Maxです。お願いします。Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Max. 여러분, 안녕하세요. Max입니다. Hi everybody, welcome back to another brand new live video for all the girls, for the children, and for the Miss Juicy Baby Galaxy Marble Navajo Nation Nail Phalange today. Speaking of the Navajo Nation, I actually heard it's really pretty. Have you ever been up there?
I have not. I have some really good friends that are part of the nation.
I've heard.
And the pictures that they take are just beautiful.
Yeah, like Canyon de Chelly and the Painted Desert, all that kind of stuff is supposed to be really pretty. And that's sad that we live here and we've never been up there.
I should probably go.
Before they get run over by tourists.
I don't think they'll let it get run over by tourists.
And casino, I think they finally opened up a casino there, huh?
Oh, really? I don't know.
I think it's called Twin Peaks.
Ooh.
The Navajo Nation. So, you guys, on Miss Juicy, we did a marble design using our famous pink tool brush set. And we used the one that looks like a little cat tongue. And we picked up the color off the tiara palette and we put it on the nail and it marbles. And it looks really, really beautiful, like the Painted Desert. And we used lots of nudes and golds on there. And we also added some sequins on the nail to give it a little sparkle because these nails are going to carry through the new year. And then the shape that we use today is the Black Label Sculpted Almond Shorts. No, medium, sorry. I thought it was a short.
Miss Marie V is asking
Hi.
if the scoop sizes are the same for the $10 and the $20.
No, hence the price difference, my love. If you read the product description, it says right there, the $10 scoop is only 1, 2, 3 go nails. You get 5 nails for $10 to make you holler. Right now, the $20 scoops are sold out as our team is still processing scoops from earlier this month, but they are working around the clock. We're even hiring more people. Right now, we're in the very early stages of expanding our team so that way we can catch up with more scoops early next year when we reintroduce the scoops on the website. But if this video gets to 20,000 likes by the end of this video, we're gonna do a giveaway. Woo! Because we love giving stuff away here at etched.com. So make sure you like and share this video. Tap, tap, tap. We have 224 people watching. Tap that screen, you guys. Let's get to the giveaway.
Let's see. Can I see a swatch of external beige? I just got it from you. Would it work with my young nails? I think maybe monomer?
Maybe. I don't know. We don't talk about other brands on this channel, so I can't answer that question. I'm sorry. We only talk about Eno Couture.
Let's see. That's what I thought. I got 4 of the $20 scoops. Just waiting for my package next week. Yay!
Awesome! Right now the team is still working. Right now it takes anywhere between 7 to 14 days for you to get your order. But make sure, rest assured that you will get it and it will be packaged with a lot of love and care because the scoops, unfortunately, take a really long time to package because there's so many small knickknacks and things like that. And our team wants to make sure that nothing arrives broken. So without further ado, you guys, I think we're ready to begin the snatching of Miss Juicy's phalange.
Are you going to give them a sneak peek or are you just going to roll?
Ooh, what do you guys think? Should we do a sneak peek of the nails or should we just surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget, tap that screen, tap that screen.
Marmar's excited about the scoop.
She's like, I want one now. So let's flip this around. There we go. So I see 1 surprise, 2 surprises. For those of you that are joining us from TikTok, you probably already saw, Instagram, sorry, what the nails look like. But it seems like everybody wants to be surprised.
All right, let's do a surprise.
Surprise it is. So we've already removed her old nails. We pushed back that cuticle. I'm gonna push it back one more time. Make sure there's no product stuck to the skin. And we're gonna
get a good angle for all these comments here.
Push back, nice and clean. And then we're gonna take our famous skinny sanding band and mandrel. Are you gonna go see the new Wonka movie? Because I know you and your son like to go to the movies.
We love the movies, but he's I don't know that he'll like the Wonka movie. He's more of like a, Marvel Transformer.
Because I remember you told me you guys went to go see the Whitney Houston one.
Oh, I took my mom.
Oh, you took your mom.
I took my mom. Max, you are about that tamale life. Yes.
I do like a good tamale. But I'm not going to have any for Christmas. I like to have tamales for breakfast, actually. I think they're a great breakfast food. And actually, in Mexico City, they have tortas de tamal. Which is basically a pan birote or a bolillo, depending on where you come from. Or like almost like a small baguette.
Yes.
Like a small baguette that's less crunchy and more chewy.
Yes.
And then they cut it in half and they put a tamal in it. And that's your breakfast with the champurrado, which is Mexican hot chocolate that has a different flavor, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has like a cinnamony kind of thick flavor.
I think because they probably put flour in it or something, but I don't like it. I think it's gross. But some people love it.
I'm not a fan. Marma says she's been waiting for her scoops. They're coming.
They're coming,
girl. They're coming.
They're making actually more scoops right now because they ran out this morning. So they're actually in the middle of making more scoops and also fulfilling them.
Johnny Depp, Wonka was very scary. Yeah, he was scary, but he's a good actor.
I actually like that one better than Gene Wilder. And if you know anything about Robert Dahl and his books, he actually hated children.
I mean, that's why he like did all those things to them in the movie. Like they blew up and they like.
So actually, the Willy Wonka from Johnny Depp's version is closer to the book than the original one, because he was kind of like awkward and didn't like children. I think that's why I like that one more.
Yeah, it does have flour. Champurrado does have like flour in it.
And also Robert Dahl, like all his books have to deal with like children like being not liked, like Matilda, and the witches. And Willy Wonka. So apparently in real life, Robert Dahl was not a very nice person.
She's on Makes Sense. LOL. I don't hate kids, but not for me. I'll keep my fur babies. Yes, Marie B.
But for me, my accountant keeps telling me I should have a child for tax purposes. So I was like, if I have a kid, I'm gonna name it IRS or Uncle Sam. I think that's why Paris Hilton, not yet, had a kid too for tax purposes too, because when she talks about her kid, it's like she's talking about a pet.
I mean, she would always roll around with those little dogs everywhere.
For reals. But she had it through a surrogate, and like, I don't think there's anything bad about, surrogacy and things like that, but I think she did it for the wrong, I think she did it to keep her figure, more so than not wanting to actually carry the child.
Tita is watching from Florida.
Hi from Florida. Because I've tried watching her show, and honestly, I think it's so boring. It's like watching paint dry. Paris Hilton has no personality. Her mom carries the show.
I think she, she used to put on a good show for, like, viewers when she was younger, but I don't really think that was her. I think she just did it to...
be funny.
Be relevant,
And apparently she has a really good relationship with the people from NBC. Mm-hmm. That's why she has the show by herself. But honestly, I don't know how, I don't know anybody that watches it. Like, now that I watch, The Simple Life, Nicole Richie was a funny one. She was real corriente.
Some funny things.
Crazy things.
Yeah.
But it was always Nicole Richie instigating all the troublemaking.
Yeah.
Poor Nicole Richie. And in real life, she was crazy, too. You know she's Mexican?
Yeah.
Her real last name is, Rodriguez or something.
Yes.
Because she's adopted.
Yeah, she was one of the bandmates' daughter or something.
Really?
Like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why Lionel
adopted her.
One of the bandmates had her or something like that.
And they couldn't take care of her or something?
I just think that they couldn't. So he got her and she has a good life.
Yeah, for reals. You can adopt me, Lionel Richie. We're going to bake this for 60 seconds.
Shoot, he can adopt me too.
All of us at the same time. Come on, Lionel, don't be hating.
I'll do some shady stuff on the show, man. I'll do all of it.
Twerk upside down by the cakes.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Come on, Lionel.
I'm gonna start doing some push-ups, so I'll be able to do that. What base goes with bubblegum gel?
Press-on gel. Press-on gel in clear or pink, and they are both super universal colors. And today we're going to use DIY gel in clear to adhere the 1, 2, 3 Go nails.
Alrighty, we're at 5,000 likes.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Keep 'em going.
15,000 more, and we'll do a giveaway at the end.
I mean, we got here pretty quick. Let's keep going.
Who wants to win a little knick-knack, a little prize?
Ooh, a little prize.
I know you do.
Always.
You watching?
Everybody wants a prize.
I want a prize. Have you ever won anything really big?
No.
No. What about at the casino?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. I think the most I've ever won at the casino was in Vegas. I won maybe, I don't know, maybe $250.
That's pretty good.
That's the most I've ever won, ever.
On how much? $5 or something?
I think I don't remember, maybe like 30, 40 bucks, something like that. And
I think the most
Layla said she can't win, but she's tapping anyway. Ooh, did you win before, Layla? Is that why?
I think the most
Lala.
The most I've ever won at the casino was I think 1,500.
Oh, that's a lot.
But it was in New Zealand.
Dude, I've never won more than, like I said, like 250 bucks, 300 bucks maybe at the most.
And all the times I've gone to Vegas, which are not that many, I've never gambled actually in Vegas. But I do like roulette. I think roulette is fun.
I'll win like I like placing bets on like sporting events.
Oh.
I'm really good at that, you know? I think it just makes like watching it a little bit more exciting.
Like the Super Bowl or the Kentucky Derby.
I haven't won in a hot minute. I'm praying for a miracle win today.
Come through.
Yeah, so no, I've never won anything big.
Or like a trip or something like
Nope,
that.
never.
Never?
That's why I think when I win, I'm gonna win big, dude. Like I'm gonna win the lottery or something.
For real, it's like $1 billion.
So.
Did you hear about the guy that won the lottery recently? That I think it's like a younger guy. Like he's already gone through like half of his fortune.
You know what I would do if I won money? You know who's really good at taking care of their money?
Who?
Shaq.
Really?
Yes. If I won money, I would call Shaq and be like, "Hey man, tell me what you do and how you like
preserve it."
Yeah.
Because automatically the government will take 40% off that.
Yeah, totally.
And then if you get a lump sum, you're gonna lose even more.
Yes.
So you got to be really careful with those lottery earnings. Like most people that win the lottery end up like bankrupt or something like that.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
They have some really extreme like things. I don't know that I would tell anybody.
Really? You'd be private about it?
Yeah, if I could be like anonymous, I would.
Everybody and their grandma would be coming out of the woodworks being like, "Oh, Miss Juicy, remember me? I'm your third cousin twice removed."
And I got 100 cousins, man. Like those fools would be coming. They'd be coming for me. Ash says, "I love the shape and length of the nail."
Isn't it beautiful? This is Black Label 123 Go Sculpted Almond Medium. This is one of the newer 123 Go shapes. Yesterday we used the long on my mom, and there will be an XL version of this shape too that is currently in development for the fantasy. But you guys can see the shape is so slimming, so sexy. It is just perfect. Not too long, not too short. And we're using DIY gel today in clear to apply.
Ooh, we're at 13,000 already.
Really?
Dang, bring it, everybody.
These girls don't play, huh?
Everybody's in it to win it.
They're like
today.
tap, tap, tap. So do you guys have any resolutions for the new year? Let us know in the comments below. Miss Juicy and I were talking about maybe we should go to the gym, but then we thought about it and we were like, no, it's okay.
Marie V said, "My fingers hurt from tapping."
She's like, we got to get there. I want to travel more. This year I wanted to travel every month, but I couldn't. So hopefully next year, God willing, I'm able to travel every month. There's a few places on my bucket list I want to visit. A friend of mine, he's in Egypt right now, and I was like, must be nice.
Nady Sams wants to get better at nail art so bad.
Just practice, my love.
It always feels great to win something from Max.
A little gift. Okay, let's bake these now for 1 minute inside the king lamp. There we go.
So today is my first day putting my hand in the king lamp, and I was like, "Ooh, did you get a new lamp? This is like bigger."
She is living for it. It's so roomy, it is so spacious, and it cures the nails rock hard.
It is. It is roomy in there. Marie V, resolution number 1, stop giving AF about those who don't deserve it.
That's true. That's a good one.
Resolution number 2, move to Korea.
Wow. That's a tough one. Not a tough one, but that's a big change. Mm-hmm. Do you speak Korean?
Nady Sams is I just switched to a higher quality brush and gel. I'm getting there slowly but sure.
Are you using my brush? You better be using my brush.
Get the brushes, girl. Get the brushes.
We have lots of them.
Are you going to make any more videos with nail career education again?
I don't know.
Wants to know.
I don't know. It's not really up to me. We have to find something that we can film together, Susie and I. But we still talk every once in a while. She's a good friend of mine.
Jovi wants to know how to get a lamp. Order it, girl.
Yeah, enocouture.com, thebomb.com.
My husband is from Korea. I'm still learning.
Oh, awesome. It is a very fast-paced lifestyle, but it is a really cool city, and it's a very different culture, but I really like it. I've been there like maybe 30 times. I think if I was younger and I didn't venture into nails at such a young age, I would have loved to like maybe teach English in another country. I think that would have been really cool, but that was not in my cards.
No. I love the videos you did with Susie.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, Max has been in the nail game a long time.
Yeah, like over 20 years.
All the ebbs and flows. I think you've pretty much worked in every arena of the nail industry.
Yeah, from being a nail tech, an educator, competitor, salon owner, manufacturer. What haven't I done in the nail game? That's a better question.
Yeah.
But I think that God, this is going to sound really cheesy, but I think that the Lord gives us all a purpose in life for a reason, and mine is with the nail industry.
Still wish we had a Max clone here in Central California.
Why?
Chris said you're a fantasy creator.
I am. I think I am my own fantasy too.
You are your own fantasy.
But that also is with a little bit of the Peter Pan complex. Can you guys believe, like, how long did it take us to put these nails on? Like 5 minutes?
Yes. Ash, you will find your purpose one day.
You just gotta believe. But I think mine kind of fell in my lap. Like a lap dance.
I don't know.
Because I grew up in the nail industry.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I grew up in the nail industry, even though my mom didn't want me to do nails. She wanted me to be a doctor. But I think all immigrants want their first generation children to be like doctors or lawyers. So that was like the only thing. But other than that, like, I can't imagine myself doing anything else. But I think if I were to leave the nail industry, I'd love modern architecture. Like, I love stadiums. I really like looking at stadiums, which is really weird. So one of the things I like to do when I travel is to go to like different Olympic stadiums. So I've seen a couple of them in person. I've seen like the Tokyo Dome. I've seen the Olympic Stadium in Mexico. The Los Angeles Coliseum that was built in 1918 for the 1932 Olympics. I've seen Wembley Arena. I've seen the one in Vancouver.
Oh, yeah.
Which other ones have I seen? I'm trying to remember. It's at my age, my memory. Oh, the Stade de France in Paris, where the Olympics are going to be come next year.
Did you win a big competition in Russia? Didn't you win
Not in Russia, no. I judged in Russia. And I went to school there. That's where I learned to do nails. Many, many moons ago. At one of the best academies in Russia. Called the Dom de Manicure de Lenashanska.
Have you seen the Colosseum in Rome?
No, I have not. I've never been to Italy. I was supposed to go next year in January, but I did not make the final 5. Well, the one chosen to go. So Gucci had 5 people to choose from to take for their fashion show in January, which was the men's fashion show. And I did not qualify. So I didn't make it. But, c'est la vie.
There will be another time.
They're going to have another show in July, but I was like, I don't want to go to July in Italy. No, I don't want to go to Italy in July. It's probably hot and humid.
It is hot and humid.
I've never been to Italy.
Well, I've never been to Italy, but I've been to Europe, and it's all like kind of similar weather in that region.
We're going to use the mixer bit just to refine everything.
Oh, yeah, we hit 20K.
Already?
Thank you, Marie V.
Wow, these girls don't play.
No, they want a prize.
They're like, come through, Max.
La, yay, 20K.
Woo, woo. We got to make sure there's no product stuck to the skin. So that cuticle is blended for fill.
That is amazing. Thank you, everybody.
They never disappoint.
Let's keep it going. Let's double it. I think we can double it.
Easily. And then what other stadiums I think are really cool? The one in Dallas, they call it the Taj Mahal because from far away, it kind of does look like it.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboy one.
Pink Army comes through. Yup, today they did.
Never disappoint. The one you went to is also really cool.
The one in Australia?
No. The one you went in Phoenix.
Oh,
in
the
Glendale.
Cardinal one? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's a very good one, too. I like the roof, how it closes. It's a really beautiful stadium.
The arena is actually kind of ugly.
I mean, the arenas, even though they... Well, you know what? Have you gone since they remodeled it?
I went October 8th or October 10th. That's what day I went to the concert that my dad got lost the first time.
Oh, yeah. They remodeled it quite a bit, and then they kind of like opened up the corners, you know? I don't know if they had them open when you went, but that's different. They have a different like bar in each corner, and then you can see like the show from those like areas while you're like
Waiting in line.
Queen Brittany 30 loves your products, Matt.
Thank you, my love. Now I'm taking the diamond moon bit, you guys, and I'm just very gently buffing any dry, non-living tissue off so that way we have a beautiful finish. And I'm using my machine right now at 7,000 RPM.
Marie B is working from home. Watching Max is the highlight of my day.
Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you.
I get my coffee and ignore the customer. Girl, you gotta do your job.
A little sippy sip. She's like, let me put a little gin in this coffee.
You put some syrup in there like Elf. And
you're good to go.
He's like, syrup and coffee?
Is there a scene about spaghetti?
Oh, that's all he makes spaghetti and then he puts like candy and like syrup on the spaghetti.
Ew. That sounds like pregnant women food.
Yeah, it's like a diabetic
dreams come true. Look how beautiful this just buffs off that dry cuticle, you guys. Very gently. And she's been using her BBC so you can see that there's no abrasions, there's no skin being broken, there's no bleeding because the cuticle is moisturized and it's more flexible. So that really makes a huge difference, is the maintenance of the cuticle area. Oh, you know what movie I did try to watch the other day that was like a Christmas movie, but I was like, I don't remember it being this boring. Was The Nightmare Before Christmas.
You know what? I cannot get into it.
I was like, I don't remember this being a musical. I remember the song from the beginning of the movie, like, this is Halloween, it's Halloween. But then like Jack started singing and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Yeah, I don't know. I can never get into that movie. Like my sister and all her family, you know, her kids, like they're really into it. I just cannot get into it, man.
The Nightmare Before Navidad.
Ash says, one of my favorite movies, there's actually a Hello Fresh box like that. What movie? What movie, Miss Ash?
And do you know Tim Burton didn't direct it?
Yes.
Everybody thinks that he did, but apparently he didn't.
And I think you did answer, Tiffany, about the RPMs you were using.
It was 7.
And then what bit?
That is the Diamond Moon bit, my love.
Queen Brittany 30, waiting to get my second scoop.
Ooh,
Love
awesome.
My first scoop.
Thank you for waiting, love.
Yes, Nightmare Before Christmas was her favorite movie. I have 9 tattoos of the movie.
Oh, she loves that movie.
Girl,
she is
I'm
a
with
fan.
you. I love me some Elf.
Remove the dust. Literally, I think the design takes longer than the actual nails.
Yeah.
So
No, like the nails are done. Like, just boom, boom, done.
Push back that cuticle. I'm using my famous orange wood stick.
Sissy says, hi, Matt.
Hi, love. Thanks for joining us today. You staying out of trouble, Sissy? I was actually telling Mr. Roundface a story this morning about Christmas movies that I remember. I was at the airport and this guy was hitting on this girl. She was really pretty. She was half black, half Cherokee. I remember this because he asked her what she was.
Mm-hmm.
And
you thought it was a Hallmark movie in the making?
no, it was that's what she did. She was a stylist on Hallmark movies.
Oh!
And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know why it stuck with my memory, but he asked her, she was like, what do you do? And she was like, oh, I'm a stylist for movies. And he's like, have you like done anything I've seen? And she's like, I'm working on a movie right now called A Christmas Blessing. And I looked it up and it's actually a real movie. I have to watch it. It's one of those like ABC Lifetime kind of movies.
But you were eavesdropping.
Well, it was right in front of me.
Marie B says, I love the 1, 2, 3 go process. Went to nail tech school cuticle, and I love this much better than the acrylic.
Oh, no smell, so fast, so easy, and so durable.
Nina wants to know how you disinfect your tools.
It depends on your state regulations. So I live in Arizona, so we wash them in warm soapy water with antimicrobial soap, and then we soak them in a appropriate sanitizer, whether it be Quartz or Barbicide, whatever is allowed by your state. So that question depends on where you live and your regulations.
Luisel Marie Rosado Rosa says, Hola Max, saludos desde Puerto Rico. Te sigo en par de redes sociales.
Un besote, la Isla del Encanto. That's somewhere I have yet to be. Have you been to the
it's amazing.
Island of Enchantment?
You gotta go.
That is definitely on my bucket list. The food, the people, the fantasy.
Max, what do you think about people sealing the cuticle on their gel with acetone?
So sealing is the wrong word for it because it really doesn't seal. What it does is it kind of just like cleanses the cuticle more, but you have to really scrub it down. You still have to file it and blend it down, but sealing is not, it's not really gonna seal the cuticle. Do you know what I mean? It's just more like removing the dust. If you want a perfect cuticle, you still have to go in and file it and blend it down. And then you can use a little bit of acetone, and what that will do is it will chemically etch the nail and kind of remove any scratches or anything like that. But sealing is the wrong term.
Grinch, people love the Grinch movie.
I haven't seen that either.
Angel Baby, love your work.
Thank you.
I think this might be a friend of yours. It's just put at Max. I don't want to mispronounce their name.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. Angel Baby, love your work.
Thank you, love.
Let's see, Marie V. Does the press-on gel base work with the DIY gel as well?
Yes, press-on gel is the ultimate, the best choice for any kind of base for 1, 2, 3 Go nails. So right now I'm taking our famous black and white gel polish, and we're going to do a marble design on our little tiara palette.
Sulemi wants to know, what is your ethnicity? You are so beautiful.
I am Disneyland. I'm a little Pirates of the Caribbean, a little Cinderella, little Snow White, a little, what's the Mexican one? Coco.
Christmas with the Cranks. My son took a picture with the Grinch.
He took a picture with me? We added some color changing gel as well too.
Don't forget Encanto.
I haven't seen that one, but that's Colombian, isn't it?
You gotta watch it.
Is it good?
It's really good. It's really, really good.
Some definitely Peter Pan, because I have Peter Pan complex.
Any fun plans for New Year's Eve?
So my mom's cousin is coming in from Mexico City, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. Do you have any good ideas, Miss Juicy? Do you want to go clubbing?
You know, they have this thing downtown where they do the taco drop.
I've heard of that, but it's gonna be cold.
It'll probably be a little cold, but a jacket will be fine.
Have you been to the taco drop?
I have not, but I have friends that go to the taco drop every year, and they really like it.
Club Congress is gonna have
but you can see the taco drop from Club Congress, I think. I think they put it in that same vicinity.
They're gonna have a Marie Antoinette themed party.
So regular base gel versus your press-on gel base, what is the difference?
You just answered your own question, my love. Press-on gel is specifically for the 1, 2, 3 Go, and regular base gel is for regular gel polish. Or you can use it also on the natural nail. But it is not designed specifically for 1, 2, 3 Go applications. So it's not gonna have the same adhesion or flexibility as the ones that are specifically designed for the 1, 2, 3 Go application.
They like your little crown.
So pick up.
Your crown little mixing plate there. Let me see.
Hit the nail, angle the nail down. We're gonna do 2 or 3 nails at a time. So that way.
Ash is obsessed with your stickers.
Thank you. You already know, my love, we have the best in the game.
Can you use Happy Gel in the 1, 2, 3 Go nails?
Yes, and there are videos of me demoing Happy Gel application with the 1, 2, 3 Go. clean the brush every time you're going to pick up paint, so that way you get a beautiful, more consistent marble. And then we're going to take our liner brush and we're going to work around.
Sierra's Nails is in the house here. Talking
Hello,
about
love.
the nails lasting for weeks.
Amen to that.
While friends who I practice on barely last over a week. They're probably hard on their hands.
And you also have to make sure you prep the nail really well and follow through. Especially if you're just starting out. Remember, practice is key. Oops. Being good at nails is not something that comes natural. It's a matter of repetition. The more you practice, the better you'll get at it. Especially when you're starting out. And don't get discouraged.
That looks amazing as always. It's not even done. You haven't even seen the final result.
The
final
sequence.
result is super cool.
So now I'm going to take, again, my brush wipe. I'm going to saturate it with pure acetone. And we're going to run it against the edges.
Sierra Nails loves your energy.
I try. And then
We also have a lot of caffeine in our system
A lot.
at the moment.
We are tweaking tonight.
Do you have any photos from some of your first sets from when you started out?
Yeah, go on my IG and check it out. We have 12,000 pictures on IG, so. Or on Facebook too, there's some old sets too. Right now I'm just freezing the gel so that way it doesn't disperse as we're applying it. We're gonna work on the other ones.
No, he's not even done yet.
And then what's so cool is that every finger is different too.
Wow, under 5.
Really? Oh my, should we put the other scoops back on sale? Why not? Jeez.
Max.
What?
I'm gonna go crazy.
Yes.
I know you don't. No, they're gonna put me on.
Join me in my craziness.
Come on, guys, we can hit 50K again. Ash is trying to get people to. We're already at almost 30K.
If you get to 50, we'll do 2 giveaways. What do you think, Miss Juicy?
Ooh, all right. I'm down for that. 2 giveaways. 2 giveaways if we do 50.
So this is from the pink liner brush set. And this is the short one. And I'm going in and I'm filling in any edges. And I'm making sure that the gel is all the way to the side too.
You are heart trending, Max.
Really?
Yeah.
It's because of you, Miss Juicy baby.
I don't know about me, but I am. I'm tapping too.
She's participating.
I'm not only working, I'm participating too.
She's doing double duty. So again, take some pure acetone, run it along the side. This is to remove any excess. You have to make sure that this is saturated really, really well.
We are at 34,000.
Oh my gosh, already?
Yeah. I think we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
And then freeze it. So that way it doesn't disperse.
I mean, he's still working. He still has to do my thumb. I think we can do it.
Now let's pick up the paint for the thumb.
We can do it.
Baby, we can do it. Take the time, do it right. Speaking of Christmas, do you know that Mary J. Blige has a Christmas album?
No, I did not know that.
Neither did I. I need to play it.
Did you see that Cher has a Christmas album? That she
I've
made?
heard of it.
Yeah.
I heard it already, some of it. I was surprised. I was like, okay, Cher, I see you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a friend of mine at work introduced it to me, and I was like, what?
It's not too bad. It's like a very like dancey kind of Christmas
Yeah.
album. I don't like her versions of ABBA songs, though. I don't think her voice is cut out for ABBA. Uh-oh. the brush.
Oop, I went to the wrong one.
Look how
There we
cool
go.
that looks. Okay, let's bake that now for 1 minute.
All right. Any plans on going back to Disneyland soon?
January, I would like to visit Disney World. Disneyland, I always do on my birthday. Because it's my mom's birthday and I are 1 day apart. So I'm the 4th of June. She's the 5th. So she doesn't like when I spend my birthday away. I've only done that once in my entire life, actually. I went to Korea once on my birthday and she did not like that. And now that I'm getting older, I don't want her to die.
Faye360MM says they need those brushes.
Aren't they everything? So we use the pink crystal liner gel brush set. And this one is called the pink toolbox brush set. So I kind of always spend my birthday with my mom. Because we're 1 day apart. But she doesn't go to the park with me. She hates Disneyland. She did go to Disney World with me once. But she's like, do you like going to Disneyland that much? She's like, don't you get bored? I'm like, no. It's my escape from reality.
Disneyland. We're at 40,000. I think we're going to do the 50.
Come on, you guys. Tap,
I
tap,
think
tap.
we can do it. I think we can do it.
I have a feeling I have an itch.
I think we're going to do it. Your heart trending again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these are done baking. We're going to go in with a thin coat. I love how different this one looks from the other hand, too.
Oh, yeah. We'll
Right.
show the differences right now.
We're going to go in with just a really thin coat of base. And we're going to add some sequins to the phalanges. I love how clean your cuticles look now.
Because I've been using that thing.
See, you guys, the BBC is the ultimate thing for cuticle care.
I've been using it every day. I was telling Max that when I'm at a stoplight in traffic, I put it on really quick.
So the sequence is going this way, so this one has to go in the opposite direction.
I love Disneyland. Went 2 times in about 2 months, and I'm going again next November.
That's a ride or die.
That's B.
So this year I went 3 times. I went to Disney World in January. In June I went to Euro Disney in Paris, and then no, that was in September. In June I went to Disneyland. So yes, 3 times. I didn't go to any of the Asian parks. Hong Kong Disneyland and Shanghai Disneyland. Gosh, I sound like a tour guide, huh?
Yeah.
Opened up new areas, so I would like to visit that, but not when there's like 100 billion people in line.
No, I the last time I went to Disneyland, it was a little bonkers. Ash says, on, guys, we got this. We're at 45. I think we're gonna do it. Terran Alameda. I got the BBC in my scoops.
Ooh, awesome.
Is it like cuticle oil?
It's a cuticle treatment, so it's a cream. It's richer, and it's more. It sits on the skin versus being like oily. So you leave it on, and then it absorbs into the skin. You can rub it in. So it is kind of like oil, but it's a little bit more intense.
I think they added the Frozen World at 1. It looks amazing.
Yes, at Hong Kong, and Shanghai has Zootopia. But so they spent all this money, like I think $2 billion, to build the Hong Kong Frozen World, and the roller coaster that they built for it lasts like 31 seconds.
Oh, wow.
That, I mean, you probably wait more in line than the actual ride.
I'm sure.
So I was like, do I really want to fly?
30 seconds.
31. I was like, do I really want to fly halfway across the world for a 31-second roller coaster?
I just made another purchase. Your products are my guilty pleasure. But girl math, I save doing my own. Yep.
Word. And then Tokyo Disneyland is going to get a big expansion next year. But it's not expanding till June. And if you guys have ever been to Japan in the summer, it is brutal. It is so hot and humid. Like, I remember going outside and you can see the clouds of humidity. And I'd never seen people walk around with towels to wipe their face down. It is so humid in Japan. Oh, it's the worst.
Tessa Nasani, my scoops come in this week. Can't wait.
Awesome. I hope you love everything you get.
Casey Johnson, 452. I used to watch you on Facebook. First time seeing you on here. Your nails are awesome.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate that.
The summers are worse in the AZs. LOL.
No, because it's dry. You don't sweat.
Marie V, are you from the AZ? Ooh, you said that correctly for the first try. I'm trying.
Would you rather be hot and dry or hot and humid?
Hot and dry.
For real, is that way your chonies
cannot
don't get
handle the
musty?
humidity. Where do you live, Marie V? Are you from the 5202?
Do you play on the south side?
Yeah.
Barrio Hollywood.
Tell us your spots. Peoria. Pretty close, just up north.
About 2 hours.
Just up north from us. Yeah, I'd rather be in the hot and dry. Hot and dry. It's bad humid here in Georgia in the summer. Ooh, I can imagine.
I've never been to a Hotlanta in the summer, but they don't call it Hotlanta for nothing.
No, I mean, it's probably like, you know, like that whole area, right? Like Florida, like the South, like it gets really hot.
Alabama, Arkansas.
Ooh, hot and humid.
Need a mint julep.
I'll bet you that's why it tastes so refreshing, you know?
Because everything else is moist. Go ahead and put that in. And then like a drywall, you have to replace it. Like luckily here, we don't really have those kinds of issues. Like
the marbling on the thumb is snatched. The Beyonce of the hand.
The hand of Beyonce.
Nails by A Gemini. Got my scoops. Love the products. My 4th order in 2 weeks. Girl,
awesome.
They keep working on those orders. Oh, we hit 50.
Woo!
We hit 50. Woo!
That means 2 giveaways at the end of the video.
2 giveaways. We're at 51.
51 already?
Yes.
You guys never disappoint. Oh, and then they just opened up 2 new hotels in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
One's called the Durango, and the other, that sounds like
Is
a car, doesn't
is
it?
it
A Mexican themed. I think it's themed like after like agave plants almost.
Ooh, they're a little bit different, but they look the same.
The same but different. So now we're going to go in with a thin coat of shiny. We're going to do 2 coats of gel top coat. The first one is going to be shiny, nice and thin, because she does have sequins on here, so we don't want that sequence to go anywhere. And then the fountain blue. That's the big bougie one on the strip.
Fountain blue.
The fountain blue. And then they have the sphere. Have you been to the sphere yet?
I've seen it. I have not been to it.
Do you like U2?
No. So that's why I haven't made an effort to go. I mean, they're okay, but
not to pay like $1,000 to go see U2.
Yeah.
A nice thin coat over the entire surface, you guys. Because we're going to do 2 coats of gel. I love how like the cuticle is so snatched and the gel is all the way to the back.
Dangerous. It's giving dangerous mermaid vibes.
The nails.
I think it looks like glittery marble.
Like a slab of the painted desert. Petrified forest. And make sure you get all those edges, all those little nooks and crannies for the Fantasia.
Those nails are dreamy.
Okay, we're gonna bake this now 30 seconds. Did you have your McRib yet?
No, I'm not a McRib person.
I read on the internet that the McRib is the illegitimate father of hamburgers because it only comes around once a year during the holidays.
Like it went to get milk and then it decided to come back.
Only around Christmas.
Stunning nails. Thank you, Queen Brittany.
Now that I think about it, it's actually kind of gross because it looks like it has bones, but it doesn't.
You know, my brother-in-law loves this McRib. Like, he is all about it, right? And I'm just like, what is the deal with that?
It's probably made out of like pigeon meat and pig ears.
I don't know what it's made out of. But
chicken feet.
I'm not going to ask. I ain't going to eat it. But does it bring back the milk?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It brings back something.
Barbecue sauce.
Something.
A nice rich coat of
Justin
Wonder
Timberlake
Gel over.
performed at the Fountain Blue. Got paid $6 million. Stayed at the Wynn afterwards. When did Justin Timberlake perform? I love me some JT.
Oh my gosh! So I have to ask you, what do you think about the Britney book?
Ooh.
Did you read it?
I did not read it. I heard all about it. I've seen it on all the things on TikTok and stuff. It brings on an upset stomach. Yes, it does, Miss Ash.
There's 3 sides to every story.
Of course. I do feel bad. I mean, if it's all true, I do feel really bad for Brittany, right? I do feel bad for Brittany, and I don't think she's well in a lot of different ways. And I think that people should, like, really...
Bring back lobotomies.
Look after her, right? I think they should really look after her because she ain't well, you know? And I also, like, feel like, I mean... I don't know. I don't think that either one of them would have had the career that they had, right? But I mean, who's to say? I don't know. I think it's a crappy situation all around for everybody.
And also, like, it doesn't seem like they were very, like, monogamous, because apparently she cheated on him, he cheated on her.
Yeah.
So, like, I think also she should have been more responsible with her body in that respect too.
And she was young. They were young, you know.
But I mean, we also
Nancy's laughing at lobotomy.
We also live in a time that if you don't want to get pregnant, it's really easy not to.
Yeah.
So, that's my 2 cents.
I feel bad for everybody involved. And they were young. And
How old were they?
They were like late teens, early 20s.
Really?
I believe, yeah. Like that was when they were like taking off.
Because if you're gonna do the nasty, be responsible about it. Because you don't want to catch anything.
People are talking about their supper now. They don't want to hear about us.
About Britney Spears, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
They're talking about making chicken strips for dinner. They're laughing at the lobotomy. Tessa Nasani is having some jerk chicken and cucumber slices. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Sounds really light.
Lisa L says, hi, Max Love.
Hi, my love.
Ash had Subway.
Ooh. We're going to bake these now for 1 minute. Inside the king lamp. I feel bad for her too, but I also feel like she had a lot of bad people around her too.
Yeah, totally. She had a lot of bad
Too many yes people.
Yeah.
She got carried away with the lifestyle.
Bad. Yeah.
Poor Brit. You remember she always used to come out with her assistant too, Felicia?
She would always like have people around her. Any tips for chrome powder application?
Use shiny gel and cure shiny gel for about 15 seconds, no more than 30, and your chrome will apply like magic.
Cindy Chris is gonna have some pasta with sausage.
Ooh.
That sounds good too. Everybody's making me hungry. I'm gonna go home and eat some tamales.
That sounds yummy. How many do you eat?
Last night I ate 2.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Do you fry them in a little bit of butter to make them crispy?
I do Christmas morning.
That's
And then
good.
I put like an egg on top.
Oh, that sounds so good. With the yolk and then cut the yolk in the middle?
Yeah.
Delicious.
It says, what is Shop? Is it a fulfillment site you use to track orders?
No, Shop is an app, but honestly, I'm not sure what it is. Because we fulfill our orders in-house.
She's like, I always feel weird about downloading apps.
I actually don't use Shop. Because we don't use Shop to ship. We use Ship Easy. So once your order does ship, you'll get an email letting you know. But until then, you don't really, I don't think you really need it, to be honest with you. So you guys know, after the hand comes out of the lamp, we're going to wait 10 seconds to let the nails finish the polymerization process. And then we're going to hit it with cotton candy cuticle oil. Oh, you know where I went that I was really disappointed? Was Silver Saddle.
What?
I didn't like it. It was so bland, the steak. Ugh.
They're really great. Every time I've been there, it's been great. You can add oil. Can you add oil to the nails? You can add oil to the nails. I don't know.
To the skin. You don't want oil on the nails because that will cause lifting, and we don't want these nails to go anywhere.
So we need nail length measure thing, like a cute one instead of magnets. Can you invent one?
Honestly, the best thing to measure nails is your eyeball. Because no fingers, no hands are going to be the same. All the nails should not be the same size. These 2 nails should be the same size. This one longer, and then these 2 shorter. So you have to eyeball it.
We are having Korean pork barbecue tonight. Having chicken, corn, and mashed potatoes. Dang, everybody's making me hungry.
Everybody's having really hearty meals too, huh?
I thought you put oil on the nails.
No.
Gorgeous nails. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Queen Brittany. Thank you, Sissy.
Focus, camera. Focus, camera. There we go. Oh, look how clean that cuticle is when it's cared for. I'm very proud of you, Miss Juicy. You made my day.
Ooh, you made my day. They're beautiful.
Look at that sequence, how shiny it is. And it's
So
like
Max
little
was trying to
diamonds.
put some diamonds, and I was like, no, I'll leave it like that.
I really want to go to Minidito though. I want to have the president plate. But I don't want to wait an hour.
This says, can only afford good food and e-nail products.
That's all you need in this economy. Let's compare both hands now. Look at that, you guys. So this one is a little bit darker.
Got any advice for foil transfer? Got my scoops with some awesome transfers.
So we have something called Maxi Magic Film Glue, which is like the best gel for foil transfers. Cure it anywhere between 15 to 30 seconds, and then your foils are going to be snatched. Look at that, you guys. So like both hands are the same colors actually, but they came out totally different, but they complement and contrast each other too, which I think is so dope. It's like a story.
It is a story. One's talking about the McRib, the other one's talking about Brittany. Every finger has a different story.
A lobotomy.
Disney rides.
Disney rides. I know way too much about that. Now Universal Studios is going to open up a new theme park in the UK too. But we got a few years before they do.
Universal Studios was my favorite, and it's not anymore.
It's really boring.
No, like, after they built that whole Mario thing, it's, like, ridiculous.
But there's only like 3 rides at Universal Studios.
Don't even get me started.
There's the Harry Potter one, the Jurassic Park, which I did not go on because I don't want to get wet, because I don't want to mess up my hair. And then what else is there?
The roller coaster?
That roller coaster is terrible. It's like 10 seconds. The Simpsons ride that they want to get rid of. I hope they don't. Yes.
Her hand looks like Mother of Pearl. It does look like Mother of Pearl.
They're going to open up a thing in Vegas, and they're going to open up a small theme park in Dallas for like kids. So, Miss Juicy, now comes the hard part. You have to pick a winner chicken dinner. Who is it going to be today?
I'm going to roulette it.
So here you guys, nice and live in living color. Ash, do you live in America? Ash, do you live in America? And have you won within the last 30 days?
Marie V is our second one.
Okay. Have you guys won within the last 30 days? Let us know in the comments below.
These ones are yours.
Mm-hmm.
Are the five that I'm done with stuff. And then these ones are the ones
Ash
that
lives in Georgia.
Okay, do you need labels?
Yes, for both of them.
Okay.
The only ones that are left on her desk are the scoops that we didn't get to.
Oh, okay. Did Roundface make more scoops or no?
Yeah, there's still some right there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the ones that I have labeled already for.
Uh-huh.
Get them out, and then I'll do those next, and then we'll just Alyssa will do it tomorrow.
Okay. Almost.
Okay, Ash hasn't won recently and lives in Georgia.
Okay.
Marie V, wow, that's me. Nope, never won. Yes, I said Marie V. That's you, girl.
Awesome. So what I need you guys to do is send an email to info@enocouture.com and let them know you're today's winner. And make sure you include your shipping details, and we'll send you guys out a little knickknack, a little gift, a little trinket. Well, my loves, that's a wrap for today's demo. They came out so beautiful, Miss Juicy. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, she's in Arizona, Miss Marie.
She's the one in Peoria.
Awesome. And you guys will be back tomorrow with Lizzie McGuire, and we're going to do another set. I hope you guys enjoyed this demo. They came out so stunning. And we'll see you guys tomorrow in the next live video. Bye, everybody.
Bye.